Hello everybody, I'm Serta, and welcome to Nightwater. Forage, craft, and automate to grow your factory, unlock new technologies and expand your island to discover new biomes. Progress through the ages from sticks and stones to the Bronze Age, the Industrial Era, and into the future to uncover the secrets of the Lighthouse and escape this reality. This is a factory automation game with a little bit of a different art style. And thank you very much to the dev for sending me a key, I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to jumping in to see what this is all about, so let's get stuck in. We are going to hit the play button, and let's see where this goes. Awake to the sound of my voice. Press any key. Nightwater. A decision you made. A shore you shaped. A prison you chose. Rules you wrote, boundaries you drew. Reach the lighthouse to find closure. Reach the lighthouse to have your questions answered. Reach the lighthouse so we can part ways again. Okay, so the lighthouse is obviously very important. Now, I'm not a massive fan, or maybe I am, I don't know. This grease pencil type graphic, can't say that I was crazy about it, but maybe. I don't know, this looks alright. Okay, so that's the door we came in on. Anything we can do? Collect 10 wood, place a workbench. Okay, this is lit up. So select memory, welcome. Okay, we've read all of that. Nothing we can do on this side. All right, so up the stairs we go. And we enter into this world. Okay, actually this does look very nice. So we've got something here. Can't do anything with it. Oh, no, we can. So select land. All right, that's the lighthouse. Okay, so we're going to need to get stuff together to be able to unlock these pieces of land. And do they just fill up the water then? Maybe so. And there's the lighthouse that we need to get to. So we need to collect 10 wood. Okay, so we just go and punch a tree and there's 5. Super. And there's more around here. This is a pretty small area for a factory game, but yeah, it does look like we can expand. I want to see if I can collect stone as well. I can. All right, we'll chop some more trees down. And this is a different color rock, and that's clay. All right, so we got wood, we got stone, we got clay. There's something back here. What do we have? Melody missing. All right, well, we can't do anything there. Oh, well, might as well collect a little bit more. Okay, tab for inventory. Okay, we have an inventory. So I have 22 wood, 11 stone, a couple of clay. So nothing else that we can gather by the looks of things. Now, these plants are not gatherable. Okay, well, I'll just collect a little bit more. It's always good to have extra. And it looks like our inventory can store quite a bit. All right, now we're supposed to place a workbench. Build. Okay, B is build. And we have a workbench and a research table. All right, well, we'll build a workbench. I'm not sure exactly where. Let's put it over here. R to rotate. Yep, we can put it over there. And the next quest, craft 4 wooden planks and place a research table. Right, so 4 wooden planks. Oh, that means I need to go and fetch more. Hang on a second. A wooden plank needs 6 wood. All right, well, let's go get some more wood. That tree just popped up right there. So the trees kind of regrow. Yep, another tree just popped up over here. Oh, and rock also respawns. Just saw that as well. And there's a day-night cycle. Right, that rock also just appeared. It's going to make it a little difficult to build. Okay, so we need 1 more. But I clicked on it once. It just turned everything into planks. So what does my inventory look like now? Okay, I got 6 planks. So I did that. Place a research table. So build, research table, and I will put that over on this side. So we'll rotate it and place. Unlock wood milestone 1 and place a wood harvester. Wood milestone 1. Okay, I need to collect, looks like 3 more wood to be able to do that. And that will give me a primitive wood harvester. Right, let's get some more wood. There we go, that's 3 more. And is that just automatically unlocked? It is. So there's a primitive wood harvester. Automatically harvests tree resources within a small radius. Harvested items count towards milestone progression. Looks like I need a whole bunch more logs though. So I'm going to run through and collect a bunch. Some trees give you 3 wood, some trees give you 4. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, and we have rain. It got a little bit dreary. Do I have the 20? Yep, I do. Alright, so they want us to build. within a small radius, so it needs to be within trees. So let's build this over, well, I suppose, how many trees are there here? Only 2, and I can't get any more than 2. So let's place this in between these 2. Now, what does this do? All right, we have resources around 2, working speed 9.7, radius 480. Oh, look at that, it's producing. It just automatically produces wood. Super. Right, what's next? Unlock the stone milestone and use the manifester in front of the cave to expand the island. Okay, the stone milestone. We need a basic crafting material for building. Okay, so we need to unlock the bricks, rock crusher, primitive assembler. Wait, where's the manifester? Oh, hold on. Use the manifester. Is this the manifester? It might be. I see. Okay, so we need to unlock the stone bricks. Cool. Let's go and get stone. Yeah, these are pretty much the same. Some deliver 3, some deliver 4. Now, I've pretty much cleared this side, and that one already popped up. Oh, that's clay. No, I didn't pick that up. And we'll see what happens over here, because I've removed all the trees and all the stone. Okay, now we're only starting to get 2 stones from each of these. Oh, there's a 3. Okay, I have 47. Let's take that up to 50. Okay, good. I think that's 50. So that should unlock something. And things have started spawning back in here already. That's fantastic. So, research table. We've done the stone brick. And now we need the primitive rock crusher. Or do we have to go over here and make stone brick? Yes. All right, so to open the next piece of land, we need 5 stone brick. We'll start with that. Okay. You only have to click on craft once, and then it keeps going until you stop it. Okay, we've got the stone brick. I don't know if we can select the things that are further out, but I don't know if that's actually going to help us, because it looks like it's a path. So we need 10 clay and 30 wood. Right, back into it then. All right, so I'm getting all the goods. Lots of clay around. It looks like the stone hasn't spawned back over here yet, or maybe some of it. There are a lot of trees over here. Maybe I should have put that machine back on this side. I just don't think that's the direction that we are planning on going. I think I have everything I need now. So, back into this and manifest. Ah, look at that. We've got more ground. Awesome. Alright, well, we can carry on collecting stuff. We need to collect 25 wood to unlock milestone 3 for wood. And what is this? Wheat. We discovered wheat. Alright, well, I suppose this is going to be important because there seems to be a lot of it, so I'm going to collect it so long. Oh, we've unlocked wheat oil. Cool. Alright, so I've got to collect 47 wheat to unlock milestone 2 for wheat. 18 wood to unlock milestone 3 for wood. Okay, I'm doing the stuff. I'm just collecting everything. It looks like when you collect it, it just unlocks things, so no reason not to. And since it's respawning, I don't see any point in not harvesting as much as possible. Alright, looks like we are about to hit our wood target. Yep, there it is. We've got a primitive chest. Okay, I'm just going to really just run around and collect. We need 10 more wheat, and we have a primitive pipe. I've got to place a primitive chest and place a primitive pipe. What are they? So if I go to the build menu, primitive chest, a sturdy wooden container for item storage and buffer management. Limited capacity of 30 items. Alright, well, I need some planks for that. And then we have a primitive pipe connects machines to transfer items between inventories. Short range with low throughput. Okay. And for that we need gears, and we need... Oh, that was the wheat oil. Good. Let's start with the planks. Ooh, rain's getting pretty heavy right now. Right, into the crafting table. Gonna click that, let it go. Oh gosh, I can't remember how many I need. I'll just get a couple. That should be fine. We needed 2 gears, and that's made with clay and wood. And there we go. And then we needed 10 of the wheat oil. Oh, they come in batches of 5. Okay, whoa, okay, stop. Right, let's see if we have what we need. No, now we're short of wood. Okay, back to chopping. Actually, we don't need to chop. I've got this thing. I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, there we go. We got 20. Nice. Well, I suppose this is probably a good place to put this. So we need the primitive chest. We can build one of those, and it has an input. And that has an output. So if I put this over here, and then build primitive pipe. Ah, there we go. From there to there. And what's going to happen here? It's starting to get wood, and it's got a capacity of 30 plus the 20 in here. We'll have 50 wood available at a moment's notice. Expand your island to the last forest biome, and that is over here. All right, so we have the wheat oil. We need stone bricks and planks, 10 of each. Planks are going to be a bit of a problem. We can do these, the 10 stone bricks. All right, stone bricks done. And we can go and collect some wood. So how many do we have? We've got 19. Wait till it's at 20. And there we go. We'll take those. Anything left in this machine? Nope. It's all over here now. We're going to need more planks, I think, because each plank takes 6 wood. Yep, let's just keep doing this. Now, we still need more wood. We're short of a couple of planks. So back over to our box. In fact, let's go and see what we can build. Nothing new's unlocked. Actually, primitive rock crusher. We're going to need some more wood for that as well. I'm thinking that might be beneficial. Maybe I should put one of those down. There's a spot over here that is close to a bunch of rocks. Yeah, let's get that down and rotate it. That covers, I think that's 3, maybe 4. And then we're going to need more stuff. All right, well, for now we have some storage of stone. And I only need 2 more planks. And yep, I have enough for it. Right, good. So we need to come over to this manifester and click on this. I have everything manifest, and that should be out in that direction somewhere. Explore the dark thicket once. Just once. Well, I might as well collect stuff while I'm on my way there. Okay, so this is the new area over here. And where would we find the dark thicket? I see just lots of wood and stone. Well, at least we're getting into the sun now. Look at that. Sun's coming up. Yeah, I'm going to walk around here until that looks like a thicket in front of us. Are we exploring it? Is there something I'm looking for in here? Oh, wait, hang on. There's a door over there. Okay, so what do we have here? Go into the dark thicket. Explore the dark thicket and cut down trees to receive minigame specific resources. The dark thicket has different areas with different trees. Use the gathered resources to upgrade your skills and become better at cutting down trees, until you become strong enough to cut down the elder tree in the north. Progress with wood dust milestone to unlock strong buffs and unique buildings. Gathering enough resources for repeatable upgrades to become the strongest lumberjack in history. Okay, well, anything I can do here? Okay, so enter the dark thicket. All right, well, we've got stuff here, so not much there. Oh, wait, hold on, we got a timer. We have a timer, folks. We should probably... Are we going to die? Should we get out of here? Oh, okay, I didn't die. I just came out. So what did I collect? Obviously collected some wood, and yeah, that's that. If I go in here... Oh, there's upgrades. So I have 5 of whatever that is. Is that the wood dust? Select skill. Oh, I need 5. No, wait, I needed 3 to unlock increased axe damage. All right, well, I'll unlock. So permanently increases axe skill damage per hit by 10. That's pretty good. So upgrades, progression, dust, wood resin, wood bark, hearth of the elder, oak wood. And then we have wood dust milestones. 500 wood dust, my word. Wood fortune unlocks wood fortune ability. Players 50% chance to receive double items when manually destroying any tree. Doesn't affect trees in the dark thicket. Oh wait. This isn't... Hold on. I'm going back in. I have a feeling this feels very incremental. All right, let's chop down trees. Okay, we're getting plus 10 or so. Yeah, it's only taking 2 hits to take a tree down now. Or maybe 3. So we're collecting wood at the same time, which is a good thing. But the last time we only managed to take down 2 trees. We took down quite a few there. So let's have a look at upgrades. Yeah, look at that. So we have 5 upgrades on axe damage. What is this one? Max time adds 5 seconds in the thicket. Oh, well, why not? Let's go back in. Oh, this is very interesting. A factory automation game with incrementals. It's very cool. Actually, you know, this could be terribly addictive because now I want to get all those upgrades. Well, we'll have to fiddle around. Give me some time with this. I'm going to play. Oh, and our time is up. We're back out. Let's see if we can do any upgrades. We've got 20. We can do another one of these axe damage upgrades. So yeah, why not? The next one needs 50. What have we got here? We need 15 for the area of effect. Oh, very incremental. All right, well, we're going back in. I want to do a few upgrades. I want to see how quickly we can get through this lot. And the trees just spawn back every time you leave, so it's like there's an unlimited amount, but you get through it a lot faster. Now, as you can see, I'm getting through a load more than I was on my first run through here. Oh, and we're out. So back in here, upgrades. We have 32. We can't do that one. We could do the extra time, but I like the area of effect thing. First, let's see how we're doing on progression. Yeah, we had 55 out of 500 before we even get to that wood fortune thing. And that is what affects us in the outside world. A storage container capable. Oh, we can get better storage containers. All right, let's do area of effect and go back in. Then we'll get access to permanently increases the area of effect passive base damage by 10%. Permanently increases area of effect passive radius by 5%. Oh, and there are other upgrades. Bitten hog skills. When activated, throws the bitten hog axes. They fly in your face direction and return after a few seconds, damaging every tree they strike. Goodness me. There's quite a bit here. Wait, hang on. This is the same thing. And then there's the berserk still. While active, will increase movement speed, damage output, and resource gain by 50%. Need quite a lot for that. I don't know what that resource is over there, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so this area of effects 50% thing, that only had one upgrade. And then we got these upgrades for damage and radius. Oh well, heck, back in we go. Oh yeah, and you can see the other trees are taking a little damage. Oh, that one only took one hit to take down. Yeah, so keep close to bunches of trees and you will collect lots and lots. Oh, and we're out. So back in here, upgrades. I have enough to do another time upgrade. I think I'll do that. And we can unlock it. And then back in. And straight to chopping down trees. Okay, so you can see where I'm going with this. Going to be playing around here for a little while. I'll be back shortly. Alright, well I've been doing this for a little while. Progression, we actually unlocked the wood fortune. So I have a 50% chance to receive double items when manually destroying any tree. Doesn't affect trees in the dark thicket, so that's not really important. But what is important is the upgrades in this section. This is helping us get more things quickly. So I have expanded this out a bit. What is this one? Okay, so there's a few things that we need here. This stuff here, under progression, is wood resin, dropped from white trees that will grow in the east near the waterfall. Don't know what that means, but we do have 100. So we could permanently increase the area of effect a little bit more. Yeah, most of the stuff now needs that resin. Right now, this is, yeah, this one I'll unlock. But if you remember the first time we went in, we could only get like 3 wood, or 3 wood dust. Oh, watch this. This is incremental stuff for you. Just crazy how much you can get now. So the more you do it, the more you get, and I mean, sometimes you don't even need to chop down trees anymore. You just run through and swing wildly and take down an entire forest. So here we go. I don't know how much I'm going to get out of this time, but I think we had 18 left. Yeah, it's looking like we are going to be getting quite a lot there. Well, there's another little spot over here. And we're out. So, if we head in here, 153. That's not too bad. Means we can do another upgrade. So I'm going to do that. Look, I could spend all day doing this. But in order to progress with our playthrough on this, we still need to do that place a primitive plant farmer. But I do want to not go in to go and harvest trees. I want to go in and see if there's anything to that door that we saw, which is down this way, and see if I can find those white trees that were... Oh, there they are. Okay, so let me try and get some of these. Right, these are much harder. And there's some resin. Right, I might be getting the resin a little early. I should probably do a lot more of the other trees first. Get my axe strength up and all of that. Because now I'm running out of time rapidly. There we go. And we can hop in. Yeah, but now, yeah, as you can see, I need a lot more dust. I have enough of the resin to do things. Oh, yeah, I could do this one. Permanently increases the poison's passive damage by 20 per second. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, but yeah, that's where we are. We can come back here and do this whenever. But I do need to head back. Oh, look at that. I chopped down one tree. I got 6 wood. Okay. So I need to place back to the game, I suppose. I need to place the primitive plant farmer. And we haven't unlocked that yet, so we need to go to research. Primitive assembler, primitive gearbox, an advanced crafting material used for complex structures, upgrades, okay. Which is the one, the plant farmer, that's the one I'm after. I need to harvest a lot more wheat. So let's go and do that. Yeah, there's lots of wheat around, so no issue. And as you can see, this place is looking very busy again. I had a whole lot of this area cleared, and it's all regrown. There we go, we've unlocked the primitive plant farmer. So I suppose we should build one of them, and they'll need to be in range of something. All right, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we need. We need gears, we need oil and wood planks. So hop over here, we'll take those. Do we have any in here? Oh, we do. Take all of that. So we need 5 planks, and I have a lot of wood. And we need 2 gears, and I think I might just be able to squeeze it in. And then we need a bunch of oil. I think it was 20. Okay, we're done there. If we go to build, I have everything that I need. Let's go and get some wheat automated. And this feels like a good spot for it. Somewhere over here. All right, we'll build that. I think we're probably going to be building a few things around here. So we'll rotate this. I need to also, for my rock crusher over there, I need to get a storage box quite soon. So what do we got here? Resource around 10, working speed 6.3, radius 480. And we are collecting wheat. Awesome. Well, we don't need wheat directly. I want to go and see those other unlocks. I saw the assembler. But first I need to get some more planks. So we'll do a few of those. Okay, I've got 10. And we also needed, what did we need for this? We needed oil. We've got a couple of gears. But I think I'm going to maybe need a couple more. Means I should go and collect a bit of clay. We should put the rock... I wonder if the rock thing works on clay as well. That will be cool. Okay, this art style is growing on me a little bit. It's kind of cartoonish, you know, with the dark borders. All right, I'm just going to get as many gears as I can. Okay, that's done. Let's head over to our rock deposit over here and build a storage box, primitive chest. Rotate that. Try and line it up a little, and then get our pipe. Oh, I'm out of wheat oil. I need to go and make more of that. Let's see if we've got any wheat collected. Yep, we do. Yeah, and I'm just going to make all the wheat into oil. Right, that's all done. So we'll connect our rock crusher with a pipe into the primitive chest. Let that carry on going. We'll do the same over here. Put down a chest and have it like right there, and then add a pipe just like that. Yeah, I think I need to build some more of these because these boxes don't appear to have an output. So you can't use them as buffers unless there's something else that I'm missing. So let's go and have a look. All right, so for unlocks, well, the primitive assembler should be unlocked. And yeah, we're a little bit away from the gearbox. And there's a tinker station that we can get to. Oh, that means we need to collect a lot of clay. Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can build another rock crusher. So I need clay and stone brick. All right, I'm done with stone brick. I need clay. So let me go and grab a whole bunch of that. All right, we've unlocked clay bricks. Oh, and there's a meteor shower happening. I hope that's not something that's going to be a problem one day. Now we need to find a bunch of clay close together. Damn. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay, this is a little bit far away. There's also a lot of stone around here, but yeah, there's clay around here. Okay, rock crusher. That covers quite a few. So this will give us our clay. Yep, there's the first one is in. And I can build a chest. I hope I'm going to have enough for everything else. Alright, so it is only square, so I'll take this. And I have enough for a pipe, so we'll do that. Well, now we have a good supply of clay. And maybe I should move... I don't know yet. Place a primitive assembler. Well, I don't appear to have a primitive assembler yet. Alright, let's go to the research table. I'm short of 2 stone. Well, it's you. There we go. Now we've unlocked it. And if we build Primitive assembler, a rudimentary auto crafter for simple recipes, slow crafting speed with low construction cost. Well, I have everything to make one. But if it's an assembler, it's going to be one of these things that needs more than one item. So yeah, at the moment, wooden gears. That needs clay and wood. So a primitive wood harvester would be the thing to do, right? That means I need more wood. So I will grab more wood. And then we can go over here to our little wood storage thing and pick up all the wood that's in there and there and there. Super. Alright, so if it's clay, we've got clay over here. And we've got wood over here. So we could put a whole setup over this area somewhere. But then how do we get it out of this box? Can we have multiple outputs on this? It doesn't look like it. There's only one. Alright, let's get the wood harvester down. And we'll put it over there. So we got the clay and the wood. Yep, this is working. And then we need to build the primitive assembler. Okay, that has an output. It has 2 inputs. Aha. So let's do that. Do I have to break this down? Or have another rock crusher somewhere? What have we here? Nothing. Yeah, I think I might have to do this. So how do you take things down? Oh, there's a... Okay, V is the deconstruct mode. And it's gone, and I did get all the clay out of that box as well. So B, build that to there. Okay, it does go. Okay. And then take another pipe, build that to there. Choose assemble. I want gears. And there you go. Is it going to make the gears? Probably once it gets over a certain number. Yep, there we go. There's our first gear coming along. And it's done. We've got 2 gears. Alright, good. Then probably have a box over here somewhere. Yeah, we'll just line it up there. And do I have enough? Yep, I've got enough. And we can connect that in there. And now we'll have a box of gears. That does mean that I need another place to get clay. And there's a sign over here. Can't do anything with that sign. Place a primitive collector. Okay, so research table. Haven't seen a collector yet. That's a tinker station. That needs a lot of clay. And so does the primitive collector. We'll collect all items inside harvesters, assemblers, and chests in its area when interacted with. Oh. And then primitive collector, and then we have a speed upgrade tier 1. Basic accelerator that shortens process time on compatible machines, increases machine speed by 15%. Alright, well, we've got a long way to go to get to there. I need to find another location that has a lot of clay. The clay is pretty well spread out over here. I might be able to squeeze one in over here, but I will need more rock. And I can go in here and take the stone, and we will turn it into stone brick. So we can use an assembler to make the stone bricks as well. Alright, so we'll get another clay collection set up. Suppose these two are the closest together we're going to get. Just collect all of this out of the way. Primitive rock crusher and place. Okay, so this is going to collect just clay. Oh, wait, hang on. I got it in the wrong place. Hang on, what are you collecting? No. V, take that apart. Did I have the wrong place? I might have. All right, that will hit 2 clay deposits. Yep, and that's only mining clay. Perfect. And I need more wood. And we will give it a storage box. Rotate that in. And then we need a pipe. And I have the stuff for it. Build that over to there. And now we're collecting clay. Its working speed is good. Resources not so good. So I don't know how that affects the speed, but I mean, we're getting clay pretty quickly. All right, next, just in the research table, there's quite a lot of stuff in this game. And look at all of this. So these are all the forest unlocks. And then there's mountain unlocks, desert unlocks, snowy hills unlocks, Vulcan unlocks, starlight fields. And this game is pretty big. And it's raining again. Right, so clay milestone 3. That will give us the primitive collector. We need to collect another 148 clay to be able to do that. The tinker station, we need 48. Alright, so we're going to collect clay. And I will do a bit of manual work to do this. And then collect out of this. And yeah, there we go. We've got the tinker station. So let's go and see what we need to build the tinker station. Alright, we have clay bricks, stone bricks, and wood. I think maybe I should put an assembler up somewhere to make stone bricks. But for now, I'll just grab all of these. We have unlocked clay bricks. So we need 10 of those. And that will be 10. And then clay bricks, we need 10 of those as well. So we'll get that started. Okay, those are all done. Now we build the Tinker Station, a specialized workstation for crafting and upgrading equipment. Oh, all right, well, put it over here. Is that the right way around? Yep, it is. So, stone pickaxe, 10 planks, and 20 stone. Oh, hang on, what is this? Oh, we can get all sorts of goodies from this for free, I think. What's the catch? Choose one. I'm not sure what's more important, honestly. I mean, wood gears are pretty hard to get. That's 104 wheat. But no, wheat's no problem. All right, well, let's get the gears. And it looks like we're going into night. All right, so we need those planks. And I might as well just turn all my wood into planks. And then hop into the Tinker Station. Stone pickaxe. Basically, base power of 2. I suppose we had a base power of 1. We'll craft that stone pickaxe. And it's done. And the next one will be a bronze pickaxe, which is work in progress. Right. Okay, and all the others are locked. So what does that mean? Does that mean we can chop? Oh, yes. It chops a lot faster. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so much faster. Does that mean the trees are faster as well? Oh, absolutely. Everything is faster. Inventory is looking pretty strong. I wonder if this is unlimited. Because we don't have any of these primitive gearboxes, but it's got a slot for them. So maybe it's just unlimited for each slot. Don't know. Anyway, our target right now is to reach clay milestone 3. So we'll take the clay out of there. Any in here? Yes, we'll take that as well. And we are getting very, very close now. I think what I might do is just pop into this dark thicket once again. I want to go and have a look because there are other items that we need. So like the wood bark. Tree bark is dropped by dark trees that will grow in the west near the ruins. Hearth of the Elder. Hearth has 50% base chance of dropping when it's felled. And then oakwood. Okay, well oakwood is no issue. Okay, and then there's the next dust milestone is quite far away. A storage container capable of only storing wood milestone items with a base capacity of 100. That's pretty big. I want to go do more of the dark thicket stuff. Do some more upgrades. Yeah, it's one shot for each tree now. And sometimes you don't even need to hit them. They just get affected by everything around them. And we're done. So, yeah, we collected over 100. Which means poison duration we can upgrade. That looks like the only one. Yeah, I'm going back in. Oh, it looks like we've found some harder trees in here. Much harder. Yeah, I didn't even cut one of them down. Oh, well, I don't think that there's any upgrades we can do. Alright, well, back in. Okay, folks, the thicket is mine. Just have a look at how much better this is. I can basically just run through here now, swing my axe, and just take down a bunch of trees at the same time. So, pretty cool. These ones are harder. You have to hit them a few times, but not as hard as they were, and these are the ones that give you the resin. And I've still got a bit of time in here, so I'm going to run to the other side. And over... was it this way? No, I don't think it was. Yeah, there are other trees. Oh, these ones are also... these are super tough, but we're out. And I'm collecting massive amounts of resources. So I'm going to keep unlocking things. And going back in. Because now I'm focusing more on the stuff to the west. Okay, so I think it's over this way. I might have missed the spot. It's the darker trees. Yeah, these ones down this way. Yep. So stand in the middle of a bunch of them, smack the poop out of them, and you get the bark. And then, yeah, then once you've taken down the first one, it's a little easier to take down the next ones. Yep, there we go. We're out. And then you just choose what you want to unlock, keep unlocking it, head back in. We obviously need to upgrade things here quite a lot. So yeah, I'm going to run through, I'm going to play around with this just a little bit more. I'm having too much fun with it. It's super addictive. Right, I have achieved the trunk storage. The next one is at 5,000. Increased resource gain increases the max amount you can receive of any resource by +2. And I have enough stuff that I'm pretty sure I can do an upgrade. I've already maxed this one out, the area of effect radius. I could max the time out. Why not? And a little bit more and I can max the axe damage. Oh, what the heck. I'm gonna go do it. I mean, it's so fast right now. I'm just collecting silly amounts of wood. And even these trees are a lot easier now. I'll just run through and go and chop down a whole bunch. And then we're getting the wood resin. Look at that. We're almost at the back of this. There's a waterfall back there. Yep, pretty good. Alright, then we're back out. We can't max this one, but we can max. Yep, there we go. We can max increased axe damage. Done. Anyway, I'm going to be playing a lot more with that. We've got a lot of resin now. We need more bark, and then we need to get this. What is this one? Hearth of the Elder. Those must be those really dark trees that are super, super difficult to break down. Let's see if we can get one. And while I'm running through, I'll collect some stuff. I think it was straight ahead. Yeah, past this little hut. Or was it up here? Hang on a sec. No, it wasn't these. These are the easy ones. Yeah, these are the ones at the back over here. These are the tough ones. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get through one of them. Yep, I'm going to run out of time. But there you go. Didn't get any. So obviously I have to upgrade even more. Yep, and there's lots of upgrades that I can do. Alright, I need to get back to our actual milestones. Alright, so how are we doing here? We'll take those wood gears. Thank you very much. We're going to need to collect resources. Yep, we'll take those. And we'll take the clay. And we'll take the clay out of here as well. Because we are chasing clay milestone. I think I've got it. Now I need to place a primitive collector. What do we need for the primitive collector? I have everything. Right? Let's go and put one down. Wow, it doesn't cover a very big area. Oh, I see. So, basically, I'm not going to be able to collect everything from all of these boxes. I've got to have them in range of the boxes. So we'll put one down, see how that works. And we've unlocked the stone gear. Expand your island to unlock the first mountain biome. Alright, so this, every time you click on it, just empties out these two boxes. I see. Let's go and see what we need for that mountain biome. Is that going to be it? Okay, we need 5 of those advanced gears. Or do we go this way? Oh no, that's demo. Alright, so... Yep, we can't get these. Apparently I'm playing the demo. Right, so that's the only one that I can get. And I need 5 of those. Yeah, these. So I need stone gears. This takes 2 stone gears, so yeah, we'll do 2 of those. Alright, that's done. Oh wait, hold on, I need more than that, I need 10. That should be enough. And then I need some planks, and that should be more than enough for 5 of these primitive gearboxes. And they produce very, very slowly. Right, I think we have everything we need, so let's have a look at this mountain biome manifest. Let's go and have a look, we have a new biome. There we go. And we got stone here again. Alright, stone is never going to be a problem. What do we have here? Copper ore and tin ore. Alright, well I suppose we're going to be needing to collect a lot of it. And what is this? We walk into it. You remember quickly. You always do. Gather, craft, automate, like muscle memory. Are these rules you chose or rules pressed upon you? Okay, well that was interesting. What else do we have around here? We got more tin, more stone and copper. Oh, this might allow us to get the next upgrade on our pickaxe. So we don't have any quests left. That is the end of the quests, officially. And oh, we found coal as well. Okay. And there is a cave going through this way. Man, there are a lot of resources in here. And this is a very large biome. My gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, what have we been collecting? We've got copper ore, we've got tin ore, we've got coal, and iron ore. Okay, I didn't even notice the iron ore. And there is a box over here. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, this is a pretty large biome. It stretches way far across. And it turns out that the iron and the tin look quite similar. You have to see them next to each other to differentiate. I think the iron is a little bit lighter than the tin. The tin is like a very pale blue. The iron is almost white. Yeah, there. So that'll be iron, that'll be tin. So let's get the tin, and then this will be the iron ore. And this extends a little further out even. And there's a spot down here. Can we get down? We can. And it's this is the coal pit. There's a whole bunch of coal down here. We can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with this, although it shows up when we hover over it. Alright, well, let's head back to our research table and see what we have accomplished with that. So into the research table we go. So we can craft iron ingots, reinforced furnace. So the item unlocks for coal, coke, reinforced assembler, steel ingots, and upgrade tier 2 speed. Then we have, on the iron one, we have iron ingots, reinforced rock crusher, iron gears, reinforced gearbox, zone upgrade tier 1. Increases the zone in which the building operates on compatible machines. Increases zone by 250 meters. Oh, okay. Copper, we have the tool belt, bronze statue, bronze ingot, alloy forge, and then the tin ingot, pipe infrastructure. Unlocks advanced pipe management tools, grants access to pipe splitter, pipe merger, and pipe extender. Aha. Reinforced chest. It's a chest that holds 60 items. Primary only upgrade. Harvesters ignore and automatically delete all byproducts. Focuses production on primary resource. Interesting. Resource gain. Unlocking resource gain increases the maximum yield from manual harvesting for all resources by +2. That's pretty cool, and there's so many more to do. Yeah, we can't unlock any more areas, but I'm assuming that we have these kind of incremental things in the areas with question marks. Interesting. Bronze pickaxe. It's a work in progress. We can't do anything with that. Well, folks, this game surprised me a little bit. For a solo dev, well done. This is pretty nice. And there seems to be a lot of depth to it, especially with these little incremental minigame areas. I think I'm going to carry on playing and see how rapidly I can take down forests. And this is pretty cool. And yeah, I want to get to the point where I can take down those other trees. I think they're called the elders. They're the ones that are super difficult to take down. Yeah, these ones. I'll give it another shot. Maybe we can get one. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I'm going to fall just short. Could use another 5 seconds. But yeah, amazing. Amazing. The art style's growing on me. I like it. There's lots of different automation coming, and we'll be able to split the pipes and merge them and all that. So all the normal automation stuff, we can expand our map. We're going to get new biomes with new resources, be able to unlock new machines, and there's a weather system. So not bad. If you like this video though, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm really impressed. The link will be in the description so you can wishlist it. It is scheduled to come out later this year. And once again, thanks to the dev for sending me the key. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be fun. But thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.